welcome to Parker Field, home of the Mohawks. Tonight's going to be an exciting game between the Piggott Mohawks and the Hoxie Mustangs. I'm Chris Bellers.
And I'm Chris Roberts.
Tonight ought to be a pretty exciting ball game between the two high school football teams. From what I understand, both teams are going to be young teams. Should be a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, it should be. Hoxie bringing a good, tough team, even though they're a little young, but they ought to be even well matched up with the Mohawks and be a pretty exciting game on this sloppy field we got tonight. With the weather and everything we've had in our past few days, it's going to be a muddy field, but it's going to get colder later tonight. We're going to freeze, but we're going to have fun here at Piggott.
You know, last night we was out here, and it looked like a mud hole out there, and it looks like they worked on the field today. And you can't see the water yet, but I guarantee you that you will be able to. And just like last night, it's cold once again. You know, we brought junior high football last night. We're back here again tonight with senior high football. And, hey, I tell you what better way to spend a Friday night besides doing something you love? Doing Mohawk football.
You betcha. Right here in Piggott, Arkansas.
Well, let's run over our sponsors tonight real quick. You know, without these guys, it would not happen. So if you see any of these people out there, you tell them that you appreciate them bringing Mohawk football to you here on YHC TV Channel 21. Brett McMillan, State Farm Insurance.
And the Piggott Diner.
Glenn Sane, GMC.
Clay County Abstract and Community Title Escrow.
General Baptist Nursing Home in Campbell, Missouri.
Fry Equipment Company.
Front Porch Flea Market.
Piggott Realty.
Hog Wild Barbecue.
Oh, and Al Williams Nursery.
Once again, tell everyone, you know, when you see them out there, hey, thanks for bringing this ball game, because it's very important. Without those guys, this would not happen. Well, Chris, you got the Hoxie captains are on the field. We're still waiting on the Mohawks to come out of the dressing room. I would say it's going to be kind of like last night. It may take them a minute or two before they get warmed up, that chilly air out there. Well, while we're waiting on the Mohawks to come out, we're going to take a quick break. Once again, you're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC TV Channel 21.
For over 50 years, the General Baptist Nursing Home has provided professional health care for its residents.
General Baptist Nursing Home Community is a 90-bed Medicare, Medicaid certified home which offers a complete range of rehabilitative services, full-time beautician, special needs unit, enclosed courtyard, lounging areas, the corner cafe, superb dining cuisine and elegant atmosphere, and physician and nursing staff 24 hours a day.
General Baptist Nursing Home, a tradition of caring since 1954.
General Baptist Nursing Home says, go Mohawks!
Welcome back. The captains have finally made it onto the field. Captains for the Mohawks tonight, 71, David Moose Blackburn, and number 99, Taylor Wood.
And the captains for the Hoxie Mustangs tonight is number 8, Alex Mulder, number 10, Randy Floyd, and number 24, Chris Montalongo.
Well, they go ahead and they shake hands.
And I want to go ahead and give our referees and officials for tonight's game, Piggott Hoxie. Referee Brad Lucy, umpire Jesse Cooper, linesman Richard Eddington, line judge Jim Aldridge, and the back judge tonight is Tim Faulkner.
Coaches for tonight for the Mohawks, head coach David Hendricks, Michael Harrell, Sean Hearn, and Alan Rabjohn.
And Hoxie's head coach is Mr. Tom Sears, and his assistants are Sean Cockrell, Chris Murray, Jeremy Palmer, Chris Wagner, and Larry Forster.
Well, it looks like the Mohawks are about ready to run through their banner.
The Hoxie Mustangs come into
They'll probably wait and see
led by head coach Tom Sears, assistant coaches
what happens
Sean
out here
Cockrell,
with the
Chris
captains.
Murray, Jeremy Palmer, Chris Wagner, and Larry Forster.
Tell you what,
Coaches, David Hendricks,
it's
Michael
chilly.
Harrell, Sean Hearn,
It sure is.
and
It's
Rabjohn.
chilly. We had chili for tailgate, and everything's great.
That was some good chili, too.
It sure was. Warmed you up, and now we're
Didn't
going to
Biter
get
cook
cold.
that?
Yeah, I believe so. Mr. Mark Morgan, fine.
Hey, you know, it is a
cook.
big deal. We got to do junior high football last night. We had the senior high cheerleaders on Channel 21 tonight. That's got to say something.
It sure does.
I'd say that might move us up to the A+ team, wouldn't you?
Ain't no telling about that. But, yeah, these cheerleaders, they do a great job. They just...
All right, well, looks like the Mustangs are going to receive the kick. So the Mohawks will go on defense first. They're going to run back. Tell you what, big 99 Taylor Wood, one of the Mohawk seniors.
Yeah, he's not dressed out tonight.
Well, he was injured a couple weeks ago, and not for sure what it was. Talked to his dad the other day, and thought he said he had a crack, maybe in his ankle bone or leg bone or something. It was the hairline fracture, but I hate to see him out. Big old boy. Well, here comes the Mohawks.
Here they come.
And the crowd's excited.
Yeah, the Mohawks charge onto the field. They're excited. They had a big game here last week with homecoming. They've got the fireworks again. It's almost like homecoming every week here at Piggott, the way they celebrate. And they really like it. They get excited.
I tell you what, old Luke Yon, he's always pumped up, boy. That's a good young man right there.
Fans on the field get to experience some of that. You know, the younger kids that are coming up, they get to get out and help experience this stuff right before and after the game. So it's pretty cool.
Kids always love to get out in that spirit line too.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, the Mohawks are excited. They sound excited. All right, well, they take the field, and it looks like number 15, Alex Samples, is going to tee it up for the Mohawks.
Alex Samples, big, strong kid, part of this team.
You know, I've been looking forward to this game tonight because they talked about how the teams should be, you know, pretty well equal. So we're fixing to find out. Well, the whistle blows. Samples raises his hand in the air and boots it away. Line drive kick.
Number 13 drops it. He's not sure where it's at. He better get on it, and he does. That ball belonged to anybody right there for a second. He dropped it, and he turned around and thought it went past him. It just stayed in the mud right there, so he finally got down on top of it, but no return for,
you know, I'm not for sure if he took his eye off the ball or I don't really know. I mean, the ball never did touch the ground before he got it, I don't guess. But
he went to catch it, and it got right in his hands. And
all right. Well, take it away, Roberts.
Hoxie with the ball. The quarterback hands off to running back. He gonna run outside. He got a little room. He got one man to beat. It looks like he's gonna chase him down. He finally gonna bring him down just about the other side of the 30-yard line, about the 28 of the Mohawks.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, first play of the game, he runs about 65, 70 yards, but they had him right there, and they didn't bring him down. I mean, he was hit immediately right on the line and broke the tackle and ran about 65, 70 more yards.
Hey, that's
got to wrap up.
You sure do. Missed tackles are going to hurt you every time, but that was a big boost for the Hoxie Mustangs to start off this game with on the first play of the drive here.
Just trying to see who made that tackle. I think it was Blake Morgan.
Quarterback Jeremy Anglin, he hands it off to his running back. He picks up a short gain about 4, going to bring up 2nd and 6. Sebastian Irvin on the carry.
Number 22, Luke Yount.
Luke Yount makes the tackle for the Mohawks. It's going to be a gain of 7.
Also in on the tackle, going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, he got a little more than I thought he did. So it's going to bring up 2nd down about 3 or 4. So
11 minutes. Still here in the first quarter. Ball's on about the 17.
Quarterback Jeremy Anglin under center. He hands off.
Oh, what a hit.
Who was that? That's a big
boy,
hit.
Number 83. Or is it 89? 63. 63. Connor Rodri met him at the line and drove him to the ground. That's probably one of the best hits I've seen all year.
It sure was.
Sophomore Connor Rodri.
He drove him backwards. Here's Anglin again under center. He's looking over the sideline. His coach gave him a little direction.
Well, he tried to pull him off sides right there, and they almost jumped, but it didn't work.
Play clock down to 2. They finally snapped the ball, handed off to their running back. That's number 1, DJ Kendrick on the carry.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, I believe he got the first down, it looks like, from here. Hoxie moving the ball pretty aggressively here in the first quarter to start this game.
It is. It's first down. There's about 3 or 4 Mohawks in on the tackle. So where they setting about the 14-yard line?
Yeah, it looks like so, about the 14, 15-yard line. Anglin under center again, hands the ball off. Going to be just a short game. A big pile finally going to bring it back down.
Boy, he was hit 2 or 3 times right there, you know, and I thought he was down, and he wasn't. He's just spinning around in there. Looked like 16, Kobe Lovelace was the first one in there to get a hold of him.
It's going to be no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Anglin under center. He take a snap, hand it off. Oh, fumble on the ground. They finally tackle him. He's going to lose about 4 yards on the mishap of the losing the ball there. Quarterback just never got possession of it and turned around and handed it off to his back, and there wasn't nobody home when it hit the ground. So.
Well, it looked like Tanner Murray was back there for the Mohawks, and you know, I guess that ball may be slick already.
Well, it gets cold, and it feels slick when it's cold, too.
Well, yeah, you ever try to catch a football when your hands was cold?
Oh, it hurts. All right,
Third
Hoxie gets back up the line. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and about 14. Quarterback Anglin gets under center. He pitches it back to his back. He slips a little, but he's got a little room to run there. Mohawks finally bring him down about short of the 10 there.
Alex Samples in there on the tackle. I tell you what, they had him a couple times there. You're going to have to wrap up.
Yeah,
they're wanting to hit hard. I mean, you can obviously see they're trying to hit hard, but I think you'd be better off wrapping up and just taking them to the ground. You know, I mean, let that hard hit come. Well, that's going to be 4th down, Chris. Where's the ball sitting? On about the 18-yard line, I think.
Yeah, it's at 18, 4th and 8.
It's about to 12.
Anglin keeps the ball on the quarterback keeper. Going to run outside, and they're going to bring him down. They short of the first down. Ball going to be turned over to the Piggott Mohawks.
Alex Samples pumps his fist in the air, made a great tackle. And the Mohawks are going to take over on downs.
Hey, that's a good momentum boost and good start for this game, even though Hoxie moved the ball down the field, and the Mustangs got in good field position, but Piggott shut them down there on 4th down. So maybe that'll move the momentum over to the other side of the ball, and Piggott can take it themselves back the other way.
Well, I hope you're right.
Hey, and
7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Be 1st and 10 Mohawks on about the 15-yard line, 14-yard line, I'd say.
Well, the crowd got behind them, helped the defense.
Quick pitch to Samples around the left side. And he might get one, maybe a couple. No, it was lead block in there by Yount.
Number 28, Blake Snow on the tackle.
They're going to give him about 3, so it's going to bring up a second and 8. Ball sits on the 17-yard line.
Well, that's the thing. Just keep them drives, keep them legs going, pick up yards. You got 4 downs there to get through.
There was a direct snap back to Coomer, and it didn't work that time. See, I seen Perkins back there, and he took off, and then he took off around to the left side and direct snapped it right there to Coomer, and it didn't go anywhere.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Mohawks need to get the brunt of it right here on this play.
Well, Redmond's into the game for the Mohawks. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Be 3rd down and 8 for the Mohawks. Perkins down under center. Hand off to Samples. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. to Murray. Little flea flicker there, and just in and out of the hands of Tanner Murray.
That was
Great play call by Coach Hendricks there. You know, looks like the Mohawks are doing some new stuff tonight.
Yeah, I believe they work on a few things. They're going to show something different here to start the game, and that's just it was a good play. They got it out like they wanted to. It just couldn't hang on to the ball out there, but that'd have been a big pickup if
that'd have been a huge pickup because Murray was wide open. Had his man beat by probably 4 yards. Samples boots it away.
Good high spiral kick. Going to take a Mohawk bounce.
Well, the Mustangs are going to take over on about their own 47-yard line.
Mustang territory, spotted at the 46-yard line.
Be first and 10 Hoxie.
We want to thank some more sponsors here with Al Williams Nursery, located at 1167 East Main in Piggott. Support the Piggott Mohawks, Al Williams does. From flowers to grass seed, fertilizer to trees. Come see Al Williams Nursery. Angling under center, he pitched a ball back to, and his running back slips, number 11, Sebastian Irvin.
He's going to lose about 3 yards on that.
Yeah, he dug his cleats in to try to get a little push off on the dirt and get him a good momentum drive start there, and he just slipped, feet went right from under him.
You know, we're already starting to see what we saw last night.
Yeah, this field, it's a...
You know, I talked to some of the players from last night's game, and I said, was it hard to run? And they said, well, every time you'd plant your foot, it'd just about go out from under you. So we're probably going to see a lot more of that tonight.
Yeah, the field can almost be the third man in this game. You know, the third team here to. There's Irvin on the carry, going to run to the outside. Got a little room. Mohawk's going to shut him down. There's a flag on the play.
On the field, carry made by Sebastian Irvin.
Trying to see who made that tackle because there was a flag. I think it was Samples. There was a flag thrown. It's going to be against Hoxie. It was holding against the Mustangs, so that's going to take it back.
Looks like Luke Yant was in there on that tackle, maybe with the
Samples.
and so that's going to move the Mustangs back in their own territory.
Well, that's going to, they'll take it back all the way, golly, to about the,
probably 35.
That's going to stay right there where it's at.
Okay. They got the ball to 45.
Just be from the point of the foul where it happened, they bring it back.
That brings up second 12 for the Mustangs. Got a man in motion, quarterback England. He snaps the ball. They got pressure on him. They're going to bring him down for a big loss right there for the Mohawks.
He's sacked by number 63, Connor Rodri again. You know, I've been mentioning his name a few times already here in this first quarter, and I believe that's another one of our sophomores that's stepping up big for this Mohawk defense.
Well, they're going to have to step up. These young kids, this is game number 7 for the Mohawks, and these boys are going to be the ones stepping up next year and the year after, so they might as well get on the train now and start stepping up and going to make some plays. You can see that he's doing that already. Yeah, that last little play kind of blowed up in the Mustang's face, it looked like, but here's England with the ball again. He fakes it to Irvin. He's running backwards. He's going to pass the ball. He's got a man if he don't let him get it, and it's right through his hands. That was intended for number 49, Devin Roberts, and looked like he's wide open, should have made the catch, and it just went right through his hands.
Well, McMillan was out there defending, and I thought he was going to pick it off. But it was a little high. So then, like you said, went right through the hands of the Mustang receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down and what? About 22.
Yep, Mustangs are going to have to punt.
4th down and 17.
You've got Coomer and Samples deep for the Mohawks.
Oh,
it was
almost blocked.
blocked. Oh, wow. Big bounce.
Sure did. He didn't want to take a chance of catching that ball with it being slick. It could have bounced right around there, so he was pretty well blocked, so he's just going to let it roll and take over. Mohawks take over.
Mohawks will have the football.
For all your real estate needs, see Piggott Realty. From owning your own home to rentals, farm, commercial property, and more, call Mike and Pat Patterson at 870-598-3142. Piggott Realty says, go Mohawks. Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 Mohawks. Looks like the ball's going to be sitting on the 14-yard line, so this is 2 times in a row that the Mohawks been pinned pretty deep back in their own territory. We'll see what happens. 4 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Perkins under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Redmond around the left side. He's going to gain probably about 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a good run by Redmond. He got a little pressure in there on that defensive side and got a little room there and picked up a few yards. So good job by Zach coming in the game. He's stepping up too. Another player going to step up. I guarantee you're going to see them starting tonight. They're going to start stepping up and knowing what they got to do.
Well, here we go. 2nd and 6. Ball sitting on the 18-yard line. Perkins back down under center. Hands off to the left side to Samples up around the right side. He's going to have him a little seam there.
He got him a blocker if he can.
Nice run by Alex Samples. He's going to pick up about 30 yards on that carry. Had a big lead block there. I didn't catch who that was out there that made that block for him.
That was Murray. Murray led him pretty good on the block, and then that defender outran Murray, got in front of the defender, but they still picked up great yards there. 22, Jonathan Caseta made the tackle to save the touchdown for Piggott.
Well, this is the best field position that the Mohawks have had all night. We're across the 50-yard line. The ball sitting on the 46. 1st and 10 Mohawks with 3 minutes, 10 seconds in the first quarter.
Coach Hendricks just sent in Kyle Wright in the backfield. They got a 3-man set.
Perkins takes a snap. It goes to Samples around the left side, and boy, he was hit pretty good right there. Looked like old boy just wrapped his arms around him and fell to the ground.
Yeah, that's number 28, Blake Snow, on the tackle.
He's going to gain 1. Be 2nd and 9 for the Mohawks.
Hey, they're putting together a pretty good-looking drive right here, honestly. They stepping up and getting the ball down the field, so move the ball, get them first downs, keep the ball out of the other team's hand. Time of possession is a big key thing here in high school football a lot of times. So.
Fake. Perkins is back to pass. He puts it up, and it's picked off.
Got to make them tackles, boys. They're finally going to bring him down.
Well, what happened right there, Perkins went back to throw the ball, and he threw it off his back foot. He wasn't able, he had pressure put on him, and he threw off his back foot and threw it right over Murray's head about a foot too high. I mean, he had his man there, but he overthrew him.
Yeah, he was under pressure. He had a big linebacker coming at him, but Caseta picked that ball right up out of the air, run it back a good 40 yards, so be up 1st and 10 Mustangs at the Mohawk 30-yard line. Here's Anglin under center. He's going to hand it off to Irvin. He's got a big hole right there. He runs up, pick up about almost 10 yards on the carry.
Goes to Sebastian Irvin. Going to be stopped near the 20.
I think Samples, first one to get to him, along with Redmond.
The initial hit for the Mohawks defense. It's going to be a first down for the Mustangs.
It is first down. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Mustangs.
Jerry Anglin directing play there. He's going to pitch it off to his big back again. He's running right up the gut, and he's going to pick up about 7. Number 28, Blake Snow on the carry for the Mustangs, and
going to be tackled by number 80, Blake Morgan.
bring up 2nd down and about 1.
He's brought down by Blake Morgan. Well, Big Daniel Chandler is going to come over to the sidelines. Hope he's just taking a breather.
Yeah, DC be all right. He could catch his breath. He'll be back in it next play, guarantee you.
They had him in the backfield again and let it go.
Yeah, Irvin picked up about 4 yards on the carry there. Going to get another first down for the Mustangs. That'll be 1st and goal, Hoxie. Minute 14 left to go in the game. Mustangs are driving down the field. They're fixing to get in the red zone down here.
The ball sitting on the 5-yard line. Mohawks need to make a big stop.
Anglin going to keep a quarterback keeper. I don't know that he got in. I think he's just a little short.
Boy, he was hit quick by Connor Rodri.
I bet you the Hoxie, they know this is short yardage here. They're gonna go right back to the money again with the quarterback keeper. I almost bet you Anglin's gonna snap the ball and see what he does here. Now he gives it to his back, and he's gonna get in. He just walked in the end zone.
Touchdown, Mustang.
Number 11, Irvin on the carry.
Number 11, Sebastian Irvin on the carry.
Brings the score 6-0 Hoxie here with just 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, you know, Mohawks trying some different things tonight. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't, you know, but hey, there ain't a thing wrong with it.
Well, no, they got to try something, you know. It doesn't hurt to try stuff if it ain't been working before. Give it a new whirl, see what you can come up with. Uh-oh, botch snap on the extra point attempt, and they're going to shut that drive down. Good defensive stop there. They just botched that extra point attempt, and it just fell right in their laps, and Mohawks shut them down. So.
That's big Connor Rodri. We're going to take a short break. You're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC TV.
For more than 100 years, Clay County Abstract and Title Insurance has been a leader in the abstract and title insurance business. Clay County Abstract is licensed in both Arkansas and Missouri. From the simplest to the most complex residential or commercial real estate transactions, let the professionals at Clay County Abstract and Title Insurance show you why customers continually turn to us for the reliability, responsiveness, and security they need.
Well, we're back. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Mustangs have just scored. It's 6-0. They're going to kick off. You got Samples deep back along with Coomer and Redmond
Number 13, Jeremy
for the Mohawks.
leads the football up for the Mustangs.
So far, it's been a pretty good game.
Oh yeah, both teams moved the ball pretty well down the field. Just Mustangs got a big breaker on that turnover and got in the scoring position, but that little botched extra point might have changed things up later in the game. Little booch kick. The Mohawks tumble. That better get on the ball.
Nope.
That's a fair ball.
Hoxie's recovered it. That's a bad break for the Mohawks.
They ain't
they gave it. They gave it to him. Well, I seen the official over on the far side was pointing towards Hoxie, and then the official on this side and the one in the middle pointed Piggott. So 2 over 1.
First down and 10.
That's going to be Mohawks' ball. About 4 or 5 different guys touch that ball. They just kicked it around like a big marble in a bucket, and it was rolling around on the field, and they finally got hold of it. But
you know, usually on dry field, that ball will roll. That ball just slid through that
oh,
play.
yeah, it's frozen. It's slick.
1st and 10 Mohawks from the 36-yard line. Pitch to Samples. He doesn't have much room, but he's still pushing those defenders, and he's driving his legs and pick up a couple.
Alex Samples, the junior running back for the Mohawks.
I believe these running backs can penetrate this defensive line of Hoxie. They got some big old boys over there, but so far they're moving them guys back. Our line is bringing a little penetration in there, so maybe we get a good run here. We can bust one open.
You know, Samples pushed those for about 3 yards. That might have been, that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Mustangs on top 6-0. We're going to take us a short break, and we'll be back here with the second quarter. You're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC TV through New Wave Communications. Hog Wild Barbecue, 1259 East Main. Full service catering, cash and carry. Monday through Friday, 11 to 7. Saturday, 11 to 2:30. 870-634-6374. Go by and see Jeremy Wickard. Hog Wild Barbecue, home of the 1 pound barbecue. Well, here we go. We're going to start the second quarter. Mohawks are going to have the ball, 2nd down and 8 from about their own 37. He's going to be, Coomer is going to be knocked down in the backfield for quite a bit of loss, about 4 yards. Be 3rd down and 12.
Going to be 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, Hoxie got right in on the Mohawks that time and didn't let him pick up anything. It just shut that one down pretty quick. Hoxie's reading these. Seems like they're reading the Mohawks offense pretty good so far. They're picking up on their plays just before they even get them snapped, I believe.
Perkins. Boy, he is hit. He dropped back to pass.
John Perkins going to be caught.
Evidently didn't have a man open. He just tucked it in and tried to run. Bring up 4th down and long for the Mohawks. It's going to be 3 and out for Piggott.
Roberts combined for the sack. Going to be 4th down for the Mohawks.
Yeah, that Hoxie, they brought about 5 guys, just went in there and hit our line pretty hard and got a hold of the quarterback there and shut him down. So
Samples back to punt for the Mohawks.
Good kick.
Good kick.
Uh-oh, you can't hardly catch these balls. You better get on the ball. And the Mohawks they had a tackle there. He finally going to bring him right back down, but that ball could have went any direction right there at that last moment. But
that's big 60, Will Daffern in there to make that initial hit.
Kendrick on the return.
10 minutes, 23 seconds.
Number 21, Blake Griffin, along with number 60.
Want to thank
Will
Front
Daffern
Porch
makes a
Flea
tackle.
Market. Monty Hale at Front Porch Flea Market has furniture, appliances, and much
Off the
more.
football.
Also has propane 20-ounce
21-yard line,
bottle
1st and 10
exchange. Go
Mustang.
see Monty Hale at Front Store Flea Market. 870-598-2014.
Be 1st and 10, Hoxie. 10:23.
They got a little drive on the outside, going to pick up about 6. That's number, look like 49, Devin Roberts on the carry.
Devin Roberts
Looked like
carries the ball.
Lovelace
Number 16, Kobe Lovelace.
brought him down.
Hit.
They're going to give him about 4. Face mask against the Mohawks. I didn't even see the flag.
Going to be assessed against the Mohawks.
No, I didn't see a flag come in at all. I must have missed it, but they're going to call face mask penalty against the Mohawks. Going to push them back again. Give the Mustangs an extra little down here. Is that going to be
That's just going to be
just a 5-yarder, ain't it?
yeah, unintentional.
5-yard penalty to be assessed against the Mohawks.
Be a 1st down. 9 minutes, 54 seconds in the 1st half.
Yeah, the field's starting to soften up a little bit now as we're getting into
It'll be
the
a 1st down.
went up and down it about 4 times now, both sides of the ball here, so the field's getting a little squishy again. Anglin under center. He hand off to his back. He gonna pick up about 5 on the carry. Bring them up about the 40-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 5, 9:34 to go in the second
Dylan
half.
Williamson on the carry.
That's Kobe Lovelace again on the tackle.
Lovelace again in on the stop for the Mohawks. Going to be a gain of 6 yards.
Tell you what,
2nd down and
Mohawks
4.
need to put up a big defensive stand right now.
Yeah, they do. They did a good job a while ago on that other drive, and they need to do it right here. 2nd and 5. He hands off his running back. That's number 2. He's going to get the 1st down over there. Dylan Williamson pick up a 1st down for Hoxie.
Dylan Williamson.
Just a good little run sweep to the outside, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Well, McCullough took him on, and I think that fullback for the Mustangs is just a little bit bigger than him. He drove him for about another 2 yards and got the 1st down. There's a flag.
There's a flag in the backfield. That's going to be short gain.
Carries the football. There's a flag gun on the play. Alex Samples.
DJ Kendrick on the carry for the Mustangs.
There's Luke Yon in on the tackle. Officials talking with the Mohawks, so looks like the Mohawks signaling back them up.
Sorry, that was Irvin on the carry. He's an 11. The other guy's a 1. Sebastian Irvin on the carry, but they're going to back him up.
They call it an illegal shift against the Mustangs.
5-yard penalty. Remain first down.
That's going
to keep it first down. 5-yard penalty makes it first and 15 from their own 40-yard line. Mustangs, they get up on the ball on the line. He hands off to his running back. He's got a big hole. He gets about 8 yards on the carry before they finally bring him down. That's number 28, Blake Snow on the carry. They've been featuring Snow quite a bit in this game so far. Carrying, he's getting big yardage just about every carry.
Number 80, Blake Morgan, trying to make the tackle. Gain of 13. Second down and 2.
8 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's going to bring second down and 2. There's a big hole. Mustangs pushing the ball up, and they finally going to bring him down.
Sebastian Irvin carrying the football.
It's Irvin again on the carry. He's going to pick up big yardage here to put the Mustangs down to Mohawk territory. Another first down.
That must be one strong man, young man right there running that ball.
Yep.
Or he's reading the field really well, one. First and 10.
Anglin under center. He's calling the play. He's going to turn around and hand the ball off to number 2, running back. He's getting yards. They're going to finally pull him down. Good little run there by number 2, Dylan Williamson for Hoxie. They'll move the chains again.
They're just chewing it up. I mean, they're just running up the middle.
Oh, yeah, they're just
one side to the other. Coach Hendricks says he's seen enough. He's going to call timeout and go out and talk to his defense. We're going to take us a short break. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC-TV.
This is your State Farm agent, Brett McMillan, and we know that getting the best value for money is important to you when you're looking for insurance. That's why for great service and coverage, nobody takes care of you like State Farm. Please stop by our office located on the Piggott Square or give us a call at 598-2808 for all your insurance needs. State Farm wishes the Piggott Mohawks a successful season.
At Glen Saint GMC in Rector, we feel like we have the most loyal customers of any dealer around. We have families been doing business with us since 1954. These customers are like family to us, and we appreciate every one of them.
At Glen Saint, we are always looking for new customers, and we feel if you come buy from us, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. We appreciate your business.
That's why we've been around for over 55 years. Glen Saint, and God bless our troops.
Well, we're back.
Hoxie got the ball down to Mohawk territory on the 11-yard line. Anglin hands off to number 2, Williamson. He's going to carry the ball up. He's still pushing with his legs. They're going to finally bring him down short of the goal line.
I tell you what, these Hoxie backs are just strong. I mean, there was 5 or 6 guys on them. And I wouldn't want one of them guys on me. I mean, it's not like they're just weak or nothing.
And they must be conditioned, because look at them. They're already back up on the line. They ain't catching their breath. They're ready to run the next play. Quarterback keeper, he's not got much room, but he dives over the pile.
On the keeper.
I think he's still short.
It looked like he was hit right there. Just trying to see. Tanner Murray hit him right there at the line. A big hit right there is going to bring up a third down.
Third and goal for the Mustangs. Third down.
I don't think it's third and goal. I think it's 3rd and 1. They're on about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yeah, they can still get a first down. He's just that quarterback's trying to sneak that ball over. Here's Anglin again. He pitches it back. He's running back, and he's just going to dance right on into the end zone and score for the Mustangs. Makes it 12-0 Hoxie.
There's flags on the play, though. Holding against the Mustangs, so the touchdown will not count. Big break for the Mohawks, and that's going to back the Mustangs up.
Well,
so it'll be 3rd down again, and I would say probably about 11.
That's a big break for the Mohawks because he just walked himself right in the end zone, but they're going to back him up. So
big break for the Mohawks. 6 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the first half.
After the penalty, will remain 3rd down.
That's still going. It's going to be 3rd down and about 11. The ball on the 12-yard line.
We said the Mohawks need to make a big defensive stand.
They're trying. They need to do it right here. They don't need to let them get the first down. Anglin pitches it back to Williamson. He's going to run to outside again like he has been, and they shut him down quick. He gets about 2, and that's it.
I guarantee you what they did that time, you know, they're watching him, and they know that they're going to be leading him with 2 blockers. So what happened? They send 4 guys out there and let them take out 2, and the other 2 bring him down.
See
big
what
break for 4th down.
Hoxie wants to do here. See what Coach Sears decides to call over 4th down and 9.
Well, you know, you was talking about how quick Hoxie is to get to the line. Well, if you'll look, they got their plays on a wristband right there on their wrist, and the coach will tell them a number or a letter or something, and they look at that wristband. It tells them what their play is.
Hey, and
they're going to try to kick field goal, ain't they? That's going to be what? That's going to be sitting on about the 17-yard line, so that's going to be a 27-yard attempt.
They're going to call timeout. Hoxie is think about this one before they pull the string here and see what happens.
We're going to take a break during this timeout. Remember, you're watching Mohawk football on YHC TV.
Junior high and senior high football. Mohawk
Kawasaki doesn't build for the masses. They build for people who ride. Honest engineering that pushes the limits of possibility. Like the all-new Terex 4x4 and the hard-working Mule. For over 40 years, Fry Equipment Company has been bringing you revolutionary machines like these that hammer the competition. Fry Equipment Company in Piggott. Come see the new Kawasaki's today for the ride of your life.
The Piggott Diner, located on the historic square in Piggott, open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday night buffet with ribs, catfish, chicken, frog legs, fried shrimp, and all the trimmings, plus homemade pies and cobblers and everyone's favorite ice cream. Sunday lunch buffet from 11 to 2. Our phone number is 870-598-5130. Call for takeouts, but better yet, come enjoy meeting with your friends at the Piggott Diner.
Well, we're back. 4th down and about 9 for the Mustangs, and the ball's going to be sitting on about the 11-yard line.
Hoxie going to try this field goal attempt here. Try 3 points. He kicks the ball, but it looks like it just goes through the inside. From here, it almost looked like he went on the other side of the goalpost, but the refs call it good. They're right under there, so.
That's going to bring the score to 9-0 Mustangs. Got 5 minutes, 15 seconds. The Mohawks need to come together right here and put together a quick drive, move the ball, and get into that end zone before they go to half.
They sure do. 9 points is not a lot. This Hoxie team's been putting 20 and 30 on a lot of people first half, so in most of their games. So Mohawks doing good to hold them to 9 points here with 5 to go in this first half. So
how long was that field goal? What did we say? About 20,
21, 22 yards.
Somewhere right in there. Well, Samples is going to go back with Coomer. Samples is going to stay around about the 25. Right around about the 25-yard line. You know, that little boot kick a while ago, and the Mustangs almost came up with it, so Mohawks scoot in a little bit this time. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Quarterback Anglin, he's the kicker too here at Hoxie, so no, and they switch and let the other guy on the line pooch the ball, but Mohawks got to stay on it. That ball falls out of his hands again, but he comes up with it.
Looked like that was Redmond. Hit him right in the chest, and when it hit those pads, it bounced out. But he fell on it, and the Mohawks are going to take over. Not too bad field position. Ball's going to be sitting on about the 37-yard line.
Hoxie tried a little something different there. They tried to pull the wool over our eyes and let the kicker run like he was going to kick the ball, and then the other guy on the line right beside him just run right in front of him and pooched it right over the other way. And that's a good little trick there, but Mohawks
direct
come
snap back to Samples. He's pushing and pushing. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4. That was another direct snap back to Samples. So the Mohawks are still trying some new stuff tonight.
Blake Snow, 28, brings him down. Well, that's like we said earlier. They trying to try some new things, and hey, why not? You know, go out here, see what you can do to help move the ball down the field, and it doesn't hurt to try new things every once in a while.
Well, they give Samples three yards on the carry, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. Perkins under center. Gives it to Samples back around the left side, and he's going to be just shy of a first down. He's going to pick up about
Samples carries around the left end.
6.
Longo again on the tackle.
Yeah, that was a good play. I almost thought he was going to get a face mask on him, but the kid let go of it just about time, and then he patted Samples on the head, told him he's sorry, but he didn't get a hold of it good enough to get a call. But
you know, that's what I've noticed about these two teams. You don't see it a lot, but I've noticed Samples helping some off the field and some of the other players helping them up, you know, and patting each other on the back. Very good sportsmanship between the two schools.
Well, I've seen both Hoxie games this year with junior high and senior high, and they're good sports over there. Most
Samples around the left side, and he's going to have the first down.
Alex Samples carries up near midfield.
He got hit. He got hit about a yard on the other side of the flag, and he dove in the air and gained another 2 yards. So the ball sits just shy of the 50-yard line. We'll call it the 49. Still in Mohawk territory with 3:42 left in the first half. Mohawks going to try to hurry and get that ball in the end zone. Perkins back under center. Takes a snap.
He's going to throw it.
He throws it to Lovelace. And it is incomplete.
That defender got on his shoulders just about time the ball got there. I'm not sure if that could have been determined as a pass interference.
Well, I started to say I thought the official was reaching for his flag, but I guess he was reaching for his whistle. I almost said it. But I tell you what, hey, he had his man open again right there. Just let him about a foot shy, you know. 2nd and 10, 49-yard line, 3:25. Pitch goes to Redmond, then he hands it off to Samples, and he comes back off the left tackle.
Alex Samples carries into
It's going to bring up 3rd down, and looks like about 8.
28, Jake Snow on the tackle.
Mohawks are mixing things up tonight on offense a little bit. Just got to protect the ball and keep driving.
Well, they need to mix it up a little bit, and we shouldn't say maybe that they're trying new things. It's things they've done before. It's just they're going to pull out a few of their old tricks out of the bag and see what happens.
Perkins out of a shotgun. He's going to hit Coomer over on the left side. He's going to be short still. Looks like about 3 yards shy of the first down. Is going to bring up a 4th down and a couple.
A good catch by Coomer that time. He went up, grabbed it, and didn't let it get through his hands right on the sideline. He stayed his feet in bounds.
I tell you what, Perkins has got a gun on him. He shot that thing in there like a bullet.
Hey, Perkins is doing it and warming up for the game. He was tossing this ball down the field 40, 50 yards. So.
Like I said, great catch by Coomer. Perkins out of the shotgun again. looking for a man. He's got Lovelace, and he throws it behind him.
Yeah, they just kind of weren't on the same page. It didn't look like Lovelace was. He shot out back to the left just a little bit, and he threw the ball just in behind him. So, but good try.
Mohawks going to turn the ball over on downs. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the first half. Mohawks need to play solid defense right here. Not let anything back behind them.
Hoxie got the ball. He's going to hand off to Irvin on the carry for the Mustangs. He runs about 2 yards. That's going to bring up second down, about 8.
Well, Tanner Murray brought him down. Tell you what, it appears like the Mohawks are kind of closing in there a little bit quicker here in this second quarter. We got an official's timeout. They say, let's go.
They're going to wind the clock. Anglin going to drop back, throw a big pass. He's got a guy wide open. They're going to bring him down, though, about the 30-yard line. Looked like a Mohawk defender just.
I don't think he ever seen the ball coming.
No, that they knew what play they were running over on Hoxie, and he just stopped his tracks and cut back in, and the cornerback just kept running about 4 yards. He was standing there wide open for the catch. Still not easy to catch that ball with it cold like that, but good catch here by Mustangs, and they're going to be set up here first down and 10, about the 30-yard line. Anglin hands it off to 2. His running back, he gets in there and gets his shoulder down, and he's still pushing and driving over on the outside.
There's flags everywhere.
Dylan Williamson carrying the football. There is a flag on the field.
Not for sure.
Luke Yount in on the tackle for the Mohawks.
Looks like Yount made the tackle. He's going to go over and talk to the official.
That's against Hoxie. It's going to push him back.
Looked like a block in the back.
Legal block.
So that's what the call is, illegal block against the Mustangs. 1 minute, 23 seconds. That's going to, it goes from the spot of the foul too, and that's a 10-yard penalty. So you're looking at first down again and about 14, I believe.
After the penalty, remain first down.
Minute 22, clock's ticking. Coach is holding up number 248 to his offense over there. He's got a sign, and he's showing the plays like that.
Anglin got his message sent to him real quick. Now he's going to hand the ball off. No, he fakes. He's going to drop back and pass. He's got a guy open, and it looks like he caught that. They're going to call that a fair catch right there.
That's a great catch by number 24.
That's first down. Great play call in there. They had that guy wide open, but he slipped as he went up and make the catch, and he still brought it down.
56 seconds left in the half. Ball sits on about the 15-yard line.
Jeremy Anglin get under center here. Going to snap the ball. Let's see where he goes with it now. He hands it off, and they're going to blow the whistle.
Got a flag in the backfield. I'd say illegal shift. Illegal procedure against the Mustangs, so bring them back another 5 yards. 47 seconds left in the first half. So now ball sets back on the 20. They got to get to the 5 for a first down.
Well, these penalties been helping Mohawks a little bit here. Maybe it'll keep them Hoxie out of the end zone before they go to the half. Anglin hands it off to Williams again. He puts his shoulder down and pushes about 4 guys, and then they finally bring him back.
I'll tell you what, earlier in the game when he was hitting the line like that, the momentum was going with him, but now they're stopping it. We got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a short break. You're watching Mohawk football on White CTV.
Hoxie gets up here under center again. Anglin got the ball. There's 32 seconds left in this first half. Second down. They're going to quarterback keeper. He's going to run it outside. And Anglin's going to get hit hard right in the side and going to push him down.
Boy, he was hit hard. Big hit right there. Looked like, trying to see.
Assisted by Connor Rodri.
Looked like big Connor Rodri.
Yeah, it looked like Anglin, quarterback, run the stop sign, and Rodri just plowed into the side of him. Anglin got under center again. They're trying to hurry. He's going to hand the ball off to number 11, Irvin. He carries it right up the middle. Still going to be short of the first down. 1 second left in the half.
And the Mustangs are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a break during this timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
All right, the Mustangs, it's 4th down with 1 second to go in this opening half, and the Mustangs are going to elect to try to kick a field goal to get more points on the board. They snap, it's a high catch. He kicks the ball, and it looks like it's good. No good. Missed it.
Wide left. Wide left, and that's the end of the half. We're going to take a break during halftime, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. You're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC TV through New Wave Communications.
The Hoxie High School Marching Mustang Band. Tonight, the band will perform excerpts from their 2009 show, West Side Story, including Maria. Tonight, America, I Have a Love, featuring senior trumpeter Nick Ryan, Cool, and Mambo, featuring our drum line. Drum major Mandy Simmons, is your band ready? Then you may take the field for exhibition.
way down here in Clay County, Arkansas. Wish those guys all the way up there in Dexter, Missouri the best doing tonight's game. I think it's New Madrid and Dexter playing at Dexter tonight. I think they had to move that ball game because
of the muddy field,
the field conditions in New Madrid.
New Madrid County Central's a tough team. So, yeah, that'll be a good game there.
You know, we hadn't mentioned Bill Hampton tonight neither. He's on the camera for us.
I was wondering who that was.
That's who it is. He's under that toboggan out there in that cold air.
He's got more layers than a 7-layer tonight, but he's doing a good job.
Well, the Mohawks are getting excited. They're jumping up and down over here, fixing to get this underway. Looks like the Mustangs are going to kick off to them. The Mohawks will have the ball first here to start out the second half. Down 9-0. And, you know, like you said, all night long, the Mustangs been pooch kicking the low 10-yard, 15-yard kicks. So I'm sure the Mohawks, they know what's going on, and they're going to be expecting something here.
Yeah, and I wouldn't, you know, with what the Mustangs seem to have in their playbook, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't just kick it deep this time and try to really fool them again. But we'll see what quarterback number 13, Jeremy Anglin's the kicker.
Well, the Mustangs keep switching around out there, so let's see what happens.
And Anglin does kick it deep this time. They got a guy back for
Samples, he's going to take it at the 20, up to the 30, dodges a few tackles. He's going to take it up to about the 33, 34-yard line.
Good little return there by Samples for number 3. Kenny Mashburn brought him down, but
about a 13, 14-yard return for Samples.
I had a feeling they'd kind of kick it deep this time. They figured we'd be expecting the other little thing this time, but they put her deep, so Mohawks got pretty decent return.
Samples was just right there in the right spot, too, so they kicked it right to him. Well, here we go. Mohawks back up on the line to begin this third quarter. Perkins under center. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Luke Yount. He's going to gain 9 yards on a tough run off the right side.
Big run by Yount that time. He just put his head and shoulders down and just bulled it right on through there. He got a lot of power behind Yount before they finally brought him down about 2 yards short of the first down marker.
Yeah, they're going to give him 8. Mohawks in a little different looking offense again to start out this third quarter. You know, they've been going with the 3 backs. Looks like they're going back to that.
Yeah, they got three men in the backfield. He's going to hand it off.
Hands off to Coomer around the first route around the right side, and he's going to have a 3-yard gain. It's going to be a Mohawk first down.
Good job of moving the ball 12 yards that time on them 3 little carries. So
tackle made by Ryan Trout, number 70.
Well, the ball's going to be shy of the 50. They're going to spot it at about the 42, or the 47, excuse me. Still in Mohawk territory, but they're driving. 11 minutes here in the third quarter still to play. Be first and 10.
Hoxie got 6 men up on the line on defense and 2 more waiting in the wings.
Goes to Jan again around the right side, and he just bulls his way through there for another 8 yards.
Look at old Luke. He's got his head in the game. He's ready to go out here and move the ball down the field and get them back in this.
Well, look like the Mohawks are trying to use that power of Yount, and that's what they're doing. He's just putting his head and shoulder down, like you said, and he's just bulling his way through there. They're going to spot him 3 yards shy of first down, so we're going to bring up a second down and 3. Ball sitting on about the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. Perkins down under center. He's going to give it to Samples, and he's going to drop back for a pass. He's got a man wide open, and Murray makes the catch at the 30-yard line as he kind of just, kind of lays out there and catches the ball, and that'll be another Mohawk first down.
Good job by Murray getting out past his defender and getting open. He come back to the inside just a little bit and got open, and Perkins put the ball right in his hands. He hung on to it that time. Good job by Murray on that catch.
I always like that little flea flicker where you give it to your back, let him pop out there and throw a little pass. Well, they're going to split Murray wide to the right this time. First and 10 Mohawks on the 30. It's going to go to Samples. He cuts back over to the right side. He's got some room.
Murray's
got
going to block.
Big block by Murray. He's at the 10, the 5. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. I tell you what, Murray come back and he made a tremendous block. I mean, he just leveled the guy and allowed Samples to get around for another 5 yards, and they're going to spot the ball inside the 10. Be first and goal Mohawks.
They've been running the ball to the left side most of the night, but that time they might have put Murray out there on purpose because they know Samples going to hit that right side this time, change it up a little, and Murray's out there to help him out.
That's right. Well, they're going to set the ball down on the 5-yard line, be first and goal from the 5 for the Mohawks.
Mohawks knocking on the door here. We'll see if they can't open and get right in here before they get too far in this third quarter.
Perkins hands it off.
Number 44, Kyle Wright.
We got Kyle Wright on the carry.
Yeah, Kyle Wright.
Near the line of scrimmage.
They might give him about a half a yard, going to bring up a second down and goal.
Number 28, Blake Snow makes the stop for the Hoxie defense.
Redmond's going to go back into the ball game. 9 minutes, 20 seconds here in the third quarter. Mohawks going with the 3-back set. Perkins takes a snap.
He's going
to fake it, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield for about a 10-yard loss.
He had a plan in his mind. He was going to get rid of it, and he had him a guy he was looking for, but them 3 linemen just come right in on him too quick, and he couldn't get rid of it.
The protection just wasn't there for him that time.
Make the sack for a loss. It's going to be third and goal.
So it's going to be a third and goal, and they're going to set it about the 15-yard line. A tough break for the Mohawks. Coach Hendricks going to have to pull out something here, get it in there.
They're going to put Coomer out to the left and got 2 more out to the right.
Perkins out of the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. Puts it up in the end zone and overthrows his man. He's going to bring up a 4th down and goal for the Mohawks.
John Perkins pass. Falls incomplete.
Pressure again coming from the right side.
Intended for Alex Samples.
He went for Samples over in the corner, but they just run out of real estate, and the ball sailed over the end zone out of bounds. But hey, you gotta try something here. Backed up like they was after the sack, it probably wasn't a good idea to run, but bring up 4th down, see what they do here.
You know, the Mohawks could be looking at they'd be a 35-yard field goal, so they're going to go for it. Perkins back out of the shotgun again. Takes a snap, he drops back, looking for a man, pitches it forward to Samples, and he's going to be hit just as soon as he's still on his feet. It looks like he's going to be gang tackled there, and they're going to whistle the ball dead. Mohawks going to turn it over on down. Very impressive drive, just kind of blew dead down in the red zone, so it's going to be Mustangs' ball.
Yeah, it was a good-looking drive. They just fell short there. You got to give them credit for moving the ball down the field as well as they did, but Mustangs going to take over, but that's almost, if you're going to give it back to them, it's better there than trying to do some kind of punt or anything. They're pinned deeper than they've been all night, so we'll see where they start out at here.
Well, they had a great opportunity. Had the ball on the 5.
He had the ball off. He got a guy running up the middle. He's going to be brought down. He's going to gain about 13 yards on the carry before they finally bring him down at the 40.
Samples in on the tackle.
I tell you what, Samples is in on that tackle, and along with Morgan. Morgan took a hit.
Yeah, he's still been over looking at his shoelaces trying to figure out if he's all right.
That big fullback just lowered his shoulder.
And the running back he's got the ball. He almost faked me out again. The quarterback did. He looked like he snuck it behind his back, but he handed it off to his fullback, and he looked like he didn't gain nothing. He might have lost a yard. But
well, I'll tell you what, big Connor Rodri and Zach Redmond was the first 2 there to hit him, and he didn't go anywhere, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball sitting on about the 40-yard line of the Mustangs. Bring up 2nd and long. 7 minutes, 25 seconds here in the third quarter. Mustangs looking to the sideline for a play, and Coach flashes a number at them.
Jeremy Anglin under center, calling the shots. Here he goes. He hands the ball off to number 2, Williamson. He going to carry it to the outside, and he got a little room before they push him out of bounds right in front of the coach over on the sidelines.
Number 2, Dylan Williamson, carries her on the left side. Zach Redmond.
Looked like Redmond again. Knocked him out of bounds.
Along with Hayden McMillan make the tackle. Going to be 3rd down.
So they gain about 6. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Mohawks need to make a stand. 7 minutes here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they make a good stand here. They get the ball back in good position maybe. Anglin got the ball. He's going to hand it off to Williamson again. He's going to pound it right up that side over he's been hanging on to all night. And he's still going. He's still pushing his way up about the 40, and they finally going to bring him down about the 33, 32-yard line.
It's a fumble, and the Mohawks have come up with the ball. Looked like Samples, 15, come out of the pile with it. I don't know if he just took it away from him, because that old boy, I'm telling you, that fullback for Hoxie is strong. He just hits and keeps on driving. It's like a Mack truck running through there.
Yeah.
Samples went over and made a hit, and I think he took the ball away from him or either knocked it loose. But break for the Mohawks. They're going to take over again 1st and 10 from about the 32-yard line.
That may be the biggest play of the night right there so far, because Mustangs was driving pretty good, and it looked to me that old boy just kept going and pulling the sled behind him, and he just finally got brought down. I thought they was down on the ground, and the referee said the ball was loose. So.
Well, here we go. 1st and 10 Mohawks. Perkins down under center, takes a snap, hands off to Coomer around the left side. He's going to gain a couple.
Spencer Coomer carries the ball. Going to be met at the 33-yard line.
Coomer looked like he just got clotheslined around the waistline, and they brought him right down. He didn't get much off of that, but
Thomas Kingsland makes the tackle.
What's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Mohawks. 6 minutes, 25 seconds. Samples is going to go in. Coomer's going to come back out. Mohawks hurry to the line, down 9-0. Still early. Perkins down under center. Hands off up the middle to Yount. He's got a seam, and he just keeps on going.
Boy, Yount brung about 3 of them yellow.
There's a flag thrown after the play. Yount carried the ball up for about 20 yards, 25. Big carry.
Big carry by Yount. Luke carried it right all the way up there across midfield, and the flag come in after the play was blowed down on the ground, so it's after the carry.
It's going to be a face mask against the Mustangs, so that's going to put the Mohawks in even better field position here. Another break for the Mohawks. Looks like it's going to be one of those 5-yard face masks, unintentional. Be 1st and 10 Mohawks on the 40-yard line of the Mustangs. 6 minutes here in the 3rd quarter.
Another big Mohawk 1st down. Let's see what they're going to go to this time. They might change things up again like they've been doing a little bit. So
you hear Sean Parker over there. It's another Mohawk 1st down. He does a wonderful job over there doing his job of being the announcer. Well, here we go. Mohawks down. Perkins under center. Going to hand it off to Samples. He's going to go up the middle for a couple.
Alex Samples gains a couple yards off left tackle.
I tell you what, they're in the muddiest part of that field I think that you could get.
Yeah, that's right there in the swamp, just right about the 40-yard line on the south end of the field.
They give him 3. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Ball sits on the 37-yard line of the Mustangs.
Coomer back in, Kyle right back out. They kind of swapping them two fellas in and out here, at least last drive.
The Mohawks come back up to the line of scrimmage.
Hoxie crowding the line a little bit more than normal this time, expecting that run again.
It's going to go flea flicker again to Coomer, but he dodges and tucks it away, and he's going to have a 1st down for the Mohawks. Looked like they went with the flea flicker to Coomer that time. They've been doing it with Samples, and he dropped back, and his man was covered, so he just tucked it away and dodged a defender and got another Mohawk 1st down.
Yeah, he was looking to throw the ball. I do believe that was the design play, but Murray was covered pretty well over 2 guys up on on the right side of the field, so he just tucked it away and got that first down. He seen daylight, and he got in there.
Good run by Coomer. Be 1st and 10 on the 29. Mohawks threatening again. Perkins under center. Takes a snap, gives it to Yount, the right side up the middle. He's going to pick up probably 3 or 4.
Yount, he just big, powerful fullback. He just pounding it in there. He's getting 3 or 4 yards a carry every time he takes the ball. They can't bring him down as easy as they can, maybe some of them others, but Yount strong.
4 minutes, 30 seconds here in the 3rd quarter.
They put Kyle Wright back in and bring Redmond out for a breather.
Be 2nd down and 6. Perkins back down under center. He's going to tuck it away. He's got him a man, and it was almost picked off. He tried to put it through the eye of the needle there and almost got intercepted, which Lovelace was the intended receiver, and he had 2 men on him.
Yeah, they covered that pass well. I think they picked it up and read it just as soon as they seen the running backs didn't have the ball, and they read that pass attempt real well and got out there and covered Coomer.
The Mohawks looking at 3rd and 6. See what they come up with this time. They go back to the 3-back set. Perkins takes a snap. It's going to go to Samples around the left side. He's hit hard. He's still going. And he may be close.
Oh, another
There's
flag.
Another flag on the play right there.
That comes in after the run. That may be against Hoxie.
Look like another face mask, I think.
Yep, that's going to be against the Mustangs.
Personal foul face mask, so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to put the Mohawks down probably around the 5-yard line. We'll see. Maybe the 10.
Boy, that's a momentum killer there for any defense to have that happen to you. That's the 2nd time in this drive and probably the 4th or 5th face mask tonight already in this game. So looks like Hoxie's got a couple of little kinks in their system they got to work out for next week. But
well, it looks like they're going to put the ball on the 8-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal Mohawks. Perkins back down under center, takes a snap.
He got room.
Samples. He's going to be down about the 1. He carried 2 defenders. I was thinking he was going to carry him across that goal line, but they're going to spot it down about the 2, I believe.
And even them players, they're out there, they're charged. Look at them. They telling the crowd to get worked up. They want to hear it. That helps push them in there.
That's big Luke Yount pumping his arms in there.
Hey, and Luke's responsible for about 80% of this drive right here. I'd almost give him all he can give him right here and let him earn it.
There goes Samples around the right side, and he's in for the touchdown. 3 minutes, 26 seconds here in the 3rd quarter, and the Mohawks put it in the end zone. That brings the score 9-6. And there go the fireworks.
Man, that was a great drive by Piggott that time. Hoxie stepped on their own feet right there and hurt themselves, but committing 3 or 4 penalties. But Mohawks still, they put together a good drive, executed their plays. They got 80% of them in there and executed like they want. So,
well, it looks like Perkins is going to go for the extra point.
Number 4, Jonathan Perkins to attempt.
Boys kicking out of a mud hole.
Yeah, but take this point and make a 2-point game. There it is.
It's good. Official signal, it's good. That brings the score 9-7 with 3:26 here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, that's going to get the Mohawks charged up to help get this game going on.
Al Williams Nursery, located at 1167 East Main in Piggott, supports the Piggott Mohawks. From flowers to grass seed, fertilizers to trees, see Al Williams Nursery. Open 8 to 5 Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to noon on Saturday. Phone 870-598-3357. That's Al Williams Nursery in Piggott. Go by and see Royce and June Williams.
For all your real estate needs, see Piggott Realty. Mike and Pat Patterson at Piggott Realty. From owning your own home to rentals, farm, commercial property, and more. Call Mike or Pat Patterson at 870-598-3142. Piggott Realty says, go Mohawks, and so is about 300 other people here right now saying, go Mohawks. They are charged up, got some life. They recharged their batteries, and they are going. Mohawks mixed some things up that time and got it working for them. So,
well, I'll tell you what, that was a very impressive drive the Mohawks put together there. So we still got a whole quarter and 3.5 minutes to go.
They cashed
down by
in.
2.
They cashed in and got what they needed there. So,
well, Samples tees it up. He's going to kick it away. Good kick. Going to be took at about the 7-yard line.
They got to make the tackles, though, is the only thing. Finally, they bring him down about the 44-yard line.
That's Samples. Well, you know, I was watching Lovelace run right down the middle, and I thought he was going to get him. And when he planted his left foot, he went right to the ground. It's just mud. We got a player down. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC TV.
The Piggott Diner, located on the historic square in Piggott, open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday night buffet with ribs, catfish, chicken, frog legs, fried shrimp, and all the trimmings, plus homemade pies and cobblers and everyone's favorite ice cream. Sunday lunch buffet from 11 to 2. Our phone number is 870-598-5130. Call for takeouts, but better yet, come enjoy meeting with your friends at the Piggott Diner.
This is your State Farm agent, Brett McMillan, and we know that getting the best value for money is important to you when you're looking for insurance. That's why for great service and coverage, nobody takes care of you like State Farm. Please stop by our office located on the Piggott Square or give us a call at 598-2808 for all your insurance needs. State Farm wishes the Piggott Mohawks a successful season.
Hoxie got the ball. Now they're going to take over here first and 10. He hands the ball off, and he gets stuffed in the backfield, tripped up, and he may have lost about 3 yards. That was number 11, Sebastian Irvin, on the carry, and boy, the Mohawks shut the door on his plan real quick, and he didn't go nowhere.
I tell you what, that's Hayden Reisinger, number 68, made that hit, and he hung on, and that old boy just dropped like a dead duck, didn't he?
Yep.
It's kind of funny, you know how when you shoot a duck, how they'll drop. That's the way that looked right there.
He sure did. Fell right down in the water, didn't he? And
that's about the truth, mud and water.
Reisinger, that's another young one stepping up tonight doing his part. He hands the ball off to his running back, number 20. He carries it outside. He's going to get picked up about 4 yards before they finally going to bring him down. He may even got more than that time they shut him down. But like number 20, Aaron Burgess on the carry for Hoxie.
That's going to bring up a
third down.
That's McMillan on the tackle. Bring up 3rd and 4. Mohawks get another stop right here, and you're going to see big things happen, I have a feeling.
Angling under center. He's got him something planned. He hands the ball off to Irvin. He's got some room on the outside. They're going to finally maybe trip him up. They miss a tackle, and then 2 more guys get him over here about the 32-yard line.
Well, I know he's a lot bigger than Coomer, but I don't think you can take that boy down like that around the round ankles.
No, Williamson strong back over for Hoxie. But they missed a tackle. Yeah, Coomer tried his best to get a hold of him and had him. He kept powerful and pulled himself right out of the grasp of Coomer and got free. But Anglin hands it back off to Williamson. That's Irvin this time with the ball. And boy, he's moving around behind the line there, and he finally gets about 6 or 7 yards.
Lovelace on the tackle. along with McMillan on the tackle.
8-yard gain. It'll be second 2.
Be second 2.
Anglin's got the ball under center, got a man in motion. He hands it off to him, barely got it in his arms, and he's brung down back short of the line of scrimmage.
He might have lost a yard, Chris.
He
That
did.
was Yount back there in the backfield that brought him down.
Boy, Luke Yount is stepping up tonight and doing his part, buddy. He's got it figured out. He's the star of the game so far.
They're going to throw him for a yard loss, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Ball sitting on a 26.
They need to shut him down, and that's another key mistake right there, but he gets offsides. That's kind of unabated to the quarterback there on part of Mohawks, but
well, you know, he's been busting through that line all night, and that time they caught him.
Yep. Was that Yount or was that?
That's Yount. Number 22. But hey, he's been doing a great job all night long. Just happens.
And Hoxie, that quarterback, you know, he knows that. He might have called for an extra second on his snap before he did to draw him off. They finally brought that Sebastian Irvin down just on the other side of the 20. It's going to be second down.
16 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Tight ball game, 9-7.
I think Hoxie's going to be content with starting the 4th quarter here with the 2-point lead and heading down toward the south end of the field.
That's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back to start this 4th quarter. You're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC TV.
Kawasaki doesn't build for the masses. They build for people who ride. Honest engineering that pushes the limits of possibility. Like the all-new Terex 4x4 and the hard-working Mule. For over 40 years, Fry Equipment Company has been bringing you revolutionary machines like these that hammer the competition. Fry Equipment Company in Piggott. Come see the new Kawasaki's today for the ride of your life.
For over 50 years, the General Baptist Nursing Home has provided professional health care for its residents.
General Baptist Nursing Home Community is a 90-bed Medicare, Medicaid certified home which offers a complete range of rehabilitative services, full-time beautician, special needs unit, enclosed courtyard, lounging areas, the corner cafe, superb dining cuisine and elegant atmosphere, and physician and nursing staff 24 hours a day.
General Baptist Nursing Home, a tradition of caring since 1954.
General Baptist Nursing Home says, go Mohawks!
Well, we're back. Start this 4th quarter. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Mustangs on the 14-yard line.
They've turned the Mustangs around on the other end of the field. Anglin does a botched snap, and the ball's on the ground. We'll see who comes up with it.
Fumble on the play.
Look like the Mustangs recover. Anglin got down on the ball as soon as it come out of his fingertips. His center just kind of didn't push it out there far enough. But
well, they called a flag, or they threw a flag, and
offside.
it's going to be offsides against the Mohawks.
He must have got in there and knocked the ball loose, but he caught him offsides because he got across the line before he snapped it.
Well, if that's the case, it's going to be 1st and goal for the Mustangs.
Yeah, because that was 2nd down and 4, so that's going to move the sticks.
Penalty yardage will result in a 1st down for the Mustangs.
So that's going to make it 1st down, and going to be a 1st down for the Hoxie Mustangs.
Be 1st and
I mean, that stick marker's right on the goal line. Anglin under center. He's going to turn around and hand it right off to Irvin, and Irvin's going to just keep pounding his way till he gets in the end zone. That's the score for the Mustangs. He just kept driving with his legs and worked his way right in there. He got 10 yards, so that's going to bring the score to 15 to Hoxie. 11:45 left to go in the game.
Well, they're
Hoxie
going
put together a pretty good drive there. So.
They're going to kick the field goal. That'll put, if they make that, it'll put them up 16-7, be 8-point lead, the extra point. Looked like it was partially blocked, but it's good. So at 11:45 here in the fourth quarter, it's 16-7 Mustangs.
We want to thank Front Porch Flea Market. Monty Howe owner. Monty has furniture, appliances, and much more. Front Porch Flea Market also has propane 20-ounce ball exchange. Also available at Front Porch Flea Market are rental booths for only $50. So go by and see Monty Howe at Front Porch Flea Market here in Piggott. He's got some good things for you. Phone number 870-598-2014.
If you're ever hungry and you got a big appetite, go by Hog Wild Barbecue, located at 1259 East Main. They're full service or catering, cash and carry. You can go right up to the window and get you a barbecue nachos or a barbecue and take it home, eat it, or you can just buy it by the pound. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 7, Saturday, 11 to 2:30. Phone number is 870-634-6374. Home of the 1-pound jumbo barbecue. Stop by and see Jeremy Wicker at Hog Wild Barbecue.
And I may do that tomorrow.
Guarantee you, he's got some good barbecue. Another little pooch kick.
Well, he hung on to it that time. That almost went over his head. I was afraid he was going to reach up and try to grab it, and it flip out of his fingers, but he brought it down. Some Mohawk ball.
That was Clayton Cole that caught the ball and stepped out of bounds. It's going to be first down and 10. Ball's going to be sitting about the 38-yard line. Got about a whole quarter here. Mohawks down by 8.
Well, I've noticed Mohawks stepping up tonight, and we've been even saying a few names of some names we may not have said so far this year. They got some new faces giving them some time out there tonight, and that's great. Look at, there's a little movement. There's a flag.
Well, I started to say Mohawks caused the Mustangs just drew them off sides, and I didn't see anything. So they went on with the play, and then they threw the flag in there just a little bit late, but it's going to be off sides against the Mustangs. Bring up a first down and 5. Going to move the ball across the 40, about the 42, I believe.
Yeah, they read that mistake by the Mustangs real good right there, and as soon as they flinched, that center Mohawk snapped the ball and put it in his hand, the quarterback's hand, and they got the penalty drawn. So.
Well, they're going to spot it at the 43. Be first and 5 Mohawks. Perkins down under center. Pitches it back to Coomer around the left side. He's got some great blocking out front. He's on his feet. He's going to have the first down and going to come across midfield, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. Good tough run by Coomer. There it was. You know, the key to that play right there, he had 2 lead blockers out there that made the room for him. So great job.
And then he done a little bit of that on his own. One of his blockers, his defender got around him, and he got a hold of him, but Spencer Coomer picked up about 3 more after the tackle. So Coomer, good athlete.
Perkins under center, takes a snap. He hands it off to Yount around the left side. He's going to pick up about 3.
Luke Yount right up the middle. Going to be up over the 45.
He's going to cross the 45, and they're going to put it at about the 44-yard line.
Number 77, Ricky Adams.
So that's going to bring up a second and about 7, we'll call it.
For the Hoxie defense, gain of 3.
Spot it just the other side of the 45. So the Mohawks on another drive.
They're moving the ball pretty good, about like they have the last 2 times they've had the ball. They just need to keep it driving, execute these plays, and get down here to the end zone. They still a ball game here, folks. It's plenty of time. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Only down by 9. We score here one way or the other. We're still right in it.
They just got the ball off, and Samples slips. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, I think he had a little room in what he looked like he had, and he was going for it, and he just lost his footing in that muck out there. And the grass is wet still and sloppy right there where they're at.
It's going to be 3rd and 7. 10 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the ball game. We'll see what happens right here. Mohawks have to get the ball in the end zone with the 2-point conversion to tie this ball game.
He passes, and he's got a guy. Oh, he almost caught it, and then it was almost intercepted when it got bobbled around the air. Murray tried to get that reception. Uh-oh. Murray's going to slowly come off the field. Looks like he got a little bit of, may have a cramp in the back of his hamstring. He's moving over here, but he'll be all right. But that was a great attempt by Murray. He took a licking right there about the time he tried to catch that ball. So we'll check on him over here on the sidelines. They get another guy under his spot. Brings up 4th down, about 8 for the Mohawks.
Well, Perkins back down under center. Takes a snap. He drops back. He's going to.
That's an incomplete pass.
Throws it away. Well, Mustangs are going to take over on downs.
He didn't want to get sacked. He just he was in the grass probably anyway, but he went ahead and got rid of it. But he had some good blocking look like there, and then he kind of fell short on him, and they broke through and got to him, but he was looking for his receivers.
Mustangs up by 9, 16-7, 9 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the ball game. Be 1st and 10 Mustangs from about the 40, just shy of the 45-yard line.
Mustangs will take over possession of the football.
Hoxie's going to have the ball.
45-yard line.
About the 45-yard line. Quarterback handed off to Irvin. He's going to run up the middle, pick up about 2 yards.
Going to be tackled by number 71. Make that number 70. D.C. Chandler.
Looks like Daniel Chandler on the tackle, along with Connor Rodri with the assist of the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Be 2nd and 9.
Be 2nd down and 9 for Hoxie. Angling under center. He had the ball off to number 1 again. He looked like he might have lost a yard.
Yeah, he was hit about 2 yards deep of the line of scrimmage by Samples.
Wraps him up.
They're going to lose a yard.
Yeah, I believe they did. So that sets them back up at 3rd down and 10.
Oh, they spotted about the line of scrimmage again. 8 minutes, 50 seconds here in the ball game.
They're substituting some players over on Hoxie, trying to get their bearings straight. He's holding up that billboard again over there with the numbers on it, letting them know what play to be called. Anglin's got his count now. He's going to snap the ball, and there's a flag as soon as he did.
Before the football was snapped.
It comes from the back judge over on Hoxie's side. It's against Hoxie.
Substitution infraction.
Yeah, that was a legal substitution penalty on Hoxie. They was running guys in and off the field there, and I guess they pulled one in there that didn't quite get off the field quick enough, or they had an illegal substitution either way. Matter of fact, that backs the Hoxie Mustangs up about 5 yards, so it's going to bring up still 3rd down and about 15.
After the penalty, remain 3rd down.
Got officials timeout. They're going to discuss it.
Well, that's good. They're going to get it right.
We're going to take a short break. You're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC.
At Glen St. GMC in Rector, we feel like we had the most loyal customers of any dealer around. We have families been doing business with us since 1954. These customers are like family to us, and we appreciate every one of them.
At Glen Saints, we are always looking for new customers, and we feel if you come buy from us, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. We appreciate your business.
That's why we've been around for over 55 years. Glen Saints, and God bless our troops.
For more than 100 years, Clay County Abstract and Title Insurance has been a leader in the abstract and title insurance business. Clay County Abstract is licensed in both Arkansas and Missouri. From the simplest to the most complex residential or commercial real estate transactions, let the professionals at Clay County Abstract and Title Insurance show you why customers continually turn to us for the reliability, responsiveness, and security they need.
We're back, 3rd down 15 for the Mustangs. Ball sitting on the 40-yard line. 8 minutes, 39 seconds remaining here in the ball game.
Well, if there was ever a time tonight to shut them down, this is going to be it right here. Hoxie calling the plays from the sidelines over again. Mohawks need to stuff them right here. Anglin goes for the pass, and he's got a guy open, and he just couldn't hold on to it. It's down on his shoelaces, and it skips off his fingertips. And incomplete pass.
It's going to be 4th down and 15.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 15 for the Mohawks, or for the Mustangs. So it looks like they're going to punt the ball away. 8 minutes, 36 seconds. Still plenty of time here in the ball game.
Oh, plenty of time. Mohawks still have 3 timeouts. They can get the ball back here and do something with it pretty quick. There's a decent punt by Hoxie. Mohawks got the ball. Good return, probably about 6 or 8 yards.
Looked like Spencer Coomer. He comes down a little over the 40-yard line.
See where they spot it.
They're going to spot it at about, looks like maybe the 44. Just shy of the 45.
So pretty decent return there by Coomer. He brought it back in pretty decent.
1st and 10 Mohawks.
Mohawks may have, fared pretty well field advantage here. They got plenty of time left, 8:27 to go. Now the Hoxie sideline's starting to get warmed up over there and get their band playing, trying to motivate their defense.
Well, Perkins going to go out of the gun. He's got 2 to the right and 1 split to the left. He hands it off to Samples up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple, and you do got a flag there. The whistle was blown, and I think he got hit again.
Going to be stopped near the 46-yard line.
The flag goes down right there.
Face mask against Hoxie. Boy, it's number 6 right there already for Hoxie.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Boy, Hoxie's just biting her tongue right here on this face mask penalties for the most part tonight. It's cost them, I bet, a good 25, 30, 40 yards in penalties just on face mask penalties. So they're going to address that issue as soon as they get back over there to Lawrence County, I guarantee you.
Well, it's 2nd and 3 for the Mohawks. Ball sits on the 49-yard line of the Mustangs. Perkins out of the shotgun.
He's going to pass.
He's going to throw it. He's got his man. I couldn't tell. I think it's Coomer.
He got the first down.
It was Coomer that made the reception. That's going to be a Mohawk first down.
Yeah, but his forward progress got him across the line, so they're moving the ball. That's what they're going to have to do here.
Well, Perkins had more time that time. The protection was there on him a little bit.
1st and 10.
Coach Hearn, I think, just got his bell rung by that sideline ball coming in off the field. But that's all right. He can handle it.
Perkins back out of the gun again. He's looking to pass. He's got him a man. And it's caught. He catches it at about the 16-yard line. Number 11, Hayden McMillan on a big catch. And that's going to be about it's probably about a 40-yard pass. Completed to McMillan from Perkins.
McMillan read that like a book. He seen the pass hung up there pretty deep and high, and he had plenty of time. His defender run past him, and he made all the time in the world to come back and get under the ball. Great catch by McMillan.
He sure did. 7 minutes, 48 seconds in the ball game. Mohawks putting together a nice drive here. Perkins hands it off to Samples, cuts up back through the middle. He's going to get a couple. I think he went over the 15-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
Number 77, Ricky Adams.
Look like they're going to put it at about the 13.
Second and 7.
About the 13-yard line. Be second down and 7.
Mohawks are sure moving the ball down the field on this drive. They've got their sights set on the end zone down there. They see them big uprights on the north end of the field, and they're going to get there. I guarantee you they're trying their best.
Perkins down under center. Drops back to pass. He's going to be sacked.
Perkins going to be caught in the backfield.
He had the chance to get rid of it, and about time he was going to rear back and throw it, the defender grabbed him, so good thing to just tuck the ball and try again. You don't want to lose the ball here at this end of the field. This close to scoring, they just might as well stick that in their back pocket and go for it again.
It's 3rd and 14. Ball sitting right around the 20-yard line.
Well, it's 4-down territory from here out for the Mohawks, but they're going to have to try to convert this first down, have some life left here. There's officials calling timeout. Timeout, Hoxie. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back to finish up this action here at Piggott.
3rd down and 13 for the Mohawks. Perkins back out of the gun, takes a snap. He's looking, he's got time to throw, and he away throw.
Perkins' pass ball's incomplete.
He overthrew us, trying to, I think that's Coomer.
That ball looked like it had something stuck on the end of it. It just wobbled and wiggled all the way through there and never even had any trajectory to it. But Mohawks are trying. They're trying different things. They're really basically going to the only thing they can go to at this point, with this close, this much time, and it being 3rd and 4th down. They got to get the first down. The
Mohawks are going to have to get in the end zone. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. It's 4th and 14.
Samples, there's a flag.
It's picked off, but there are flags, and there's another flag in the end zone.
The pass is intercepted. There's 2 flags on the field.
The referees are talking about it, trying to figure out what these 2 penalties are. One's over here back deep in the backfield on the Mohawk side. Another one's right there after the play was over in the corner of the end zone. They're trying to sort things out here at Parker Field. Mohawks driving was 4th down, trying to get down here and get a score, and they got a penalty. We're going to try to work it out with 6:13 to go in the game.
Got a
holding against Piggott.
Decline
against the offense. Interception.
So it is going to be an interception for the Mustangs.
Can't tell if he intercepted that in the end zone or if he was right there on the 1-yard line, but they're going to spot the ball, on the 20, so it must be intercepted in the end zone. They're going to bring it back out to the 20.
Call against the Mohawks.
Well, they're saying it was a horse collar call against the Mohawks.
Well, I believe that was after the interception. Hoxie intercepted the ball, and then Mohawks, he was still on his feet, so they had to bring him down one or the other, and they just did what they did, got the penalty for it. There's a penalty again, offsides.
Down before the snap of the football.
It's going to be against the Mohawks.
Against the Mohawk defense. 5-yard penalty, remain 1st down.
Well, that's just, they just got the air took out of their sails down there when they was driving, and now they know that they're pinned against the wall, and the defense is is kind of looking to the ground just a little bit, and they get themselves a little frustrated and make these penalties, but they still got 6 minutes to go. Anything can happen here. They could get the ball back, turn it over. They just need to execute their plays.
Hayden McMillan in on the tackle.
Hayden McMillan got in on the tackle.
He'll be assisted by Connor Roderick.
That's going to be a first down for Hoxie.
For the Mustangs.
At about their own 30, 31-yard line. 6 minutes to go here at Parker Field and Piggott. Score 16-7, Hoxie Mustangs. Anglin looking at his wristband again, getting him a play. Looking over at his coaches. He's got what he wants. He's going to get up under center.
Yeah, I know.
He drops back, hands it off to his running back, Irvin. He's going to carry it for about a yard or two before he's brought down on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Looked like he just ran into a wall.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 25 seconds here left in the ball game. Looked like big Daniel Chandler come out of the bottom of the pile.
Well, that's big DC. He gets in there and gives it all. Murray's going to come off the field again. He got a little gimpness, giddy up, but he'll be all right. He go over the sideline. He's going to put a, who's that, number 68 going to go in for Murray? Hayden Reisinger. Running back, number 1, or 11 again, Irvin with the carry, going to take it out about the 35-yard line, a gain of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up third down and about 5.
Hayden Reisinger in on the tackle. It'll be third down.
Reisinger just come in off a sideline. He makes the tackle. I've been seeing that a lot tonight. These boys that stand on the sideline and get their share of the action when they get their name called, they go in here and they go right in there and get the tackle and let it know that they want to be in there and play.
4 minutes, 20 seconds, and the clock's ticking. Hoxie working the clock now.
Anglin under center for the Mustangs. He's going to turn around and hand it off to Irvin, his workhorse again. He's going to be just brought down at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of about a half a yard, bring up 4th down and 5 for the Mustangs. So they're still pinned pretty deep in their own territory, so Mustangs can turn the ball back over here. Piggott have a chance to.
Well, they're going to punt.
That's only the smart thing to do, I think, is punt the ball and get it back down Piggott's side. Mohawks got Coomer and Samples back here deep. So if they can get a good return here, get something happening, 3:33 to go, they got a little bit of a chance. Here's the kick by Hoxie. Good little booming kick, spiral to it. Looks like a pass almost.
That's a pretty kick.
Samples going to decide to pick it up.
He's got some room. He's coming around the right side over the 40. He dodges one, and he's brought down at about the 42. So excellent carry. Returned back by, I believe that was Samples.
Yeah, it was Samples. He made the right decision. That ball kept rolling and rolling. It would have went down about the 10, pinned them deep. But he said, I ain't doing this. We got 3 minutes to go. Let's run the ball. So he picked it up and headed this way, and he got about 30 yards on the carry.
3 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the ball game. 1st and 10 Mohawks from their own 42-yard line. Perkins going to go out of the gun again.
He going to pass. He got somebody.
Overthrowed him.
Oh, that could have been intercepted. That hit Hoxie's DB back here writing the numbers. Number 4 for Hoxie, Tyler Hall, had it in his fingertips, and he didn't want to hold on to it. He just let it go. So,
well, he overthrew big, tall Blake Morgan. It was over his head. I mean, he was open. He just overthrew him. And like you said, Mohawks get a break because that ball should have been intercepted. Well, Perkins is going to come out of the gun again. Got 2 split to the right and 1 to the left. Fakes it to Samples, and it's batted down.
Oh, he had Coomer wide open over on the left side, and that ball got deflected. Fell down into the gravy out there in the middle of the field. So Be third down.
Incomplete, be 3rd and 10.
3 minutes, 2 seconds. Mohawk's going to go out of the gun again. Perkins takes a snap.
He's looking.
He's got him open. He had Murray wide open right in the middle. He went for the whole thing and went to McMillan and overthrowed him. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking McMillan all the way, and he just overshot him a little bit, but good coverage there by Hall for Hoxie on McMillan. But, yeah, he's right. He had Murray open right there in the center, too, but he was looking McMillan the whole way.
Still 2 minutes, 56 seconds. 4th and 10. So they're going to have to get a first down right here.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Perkins back to throw. He's looking, throws it across the middle, and it is incomplete. And the Mustangs are going to take over on downs.
Mustangs will take over on downs.
Well, being 4th down there, it'd probably been better if that Hoxie player had held on to the ball. That'd have kept them back here on the other side of the 50-yard line. But either way, Mustangs take over, 1st and 10 on the Mohawks, about the 42-yard line with 2:51 to go. Still only up by 9. Anglin's looking around in his backfield, telling his running back what he's going to do. A little indecisive now. He gets under center and he turns around and hands it off to big number 2, Dylan Williamson. He gets about 4, 5 yards on the carry.
Brought down by Connor Roderick again.
There's another sophomore. He's stepping up tonight. Could give them boys credit. These sophomores have come out here and decided they want to play ball this year. They're going to give it all they got.
2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the ball game.
October 22nd, junior high Mohawks take on Manila at home. Kickoff scheduled for 7 p.m.
2nd 5.
Anglin's got the ball under center again. He hands it off to Irvin. He's going to run it back up in the middle there and pick up about 3.
Number 22, Yount, makes a tackle. Had Coomer in there helping him out. Got a timeout called by the Mohawks.
We're going to thank our sponsors again for bringing this game to you tonight. You can tell every one of them when you see them that the Mohawks action here at Piggott wouldn't be possible without them. Brett McMillan, State Farm Insurance.
The Piggott Diner.
Glen St. GMC.
Clay County Abstract and Community Title Escrow.
Fry Equipment Company.
General Baptist Nursing Home in Campbell, Missouri.
Front Porch Flea Market.
Piggott Realty.
Al Williams Nursery.
And Hog Wild Barbecue. I'd like to thank all those guys. Well, we're going back to action. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs. Minute 57 on the clock.
Hoxie got the ball. Anglin hands it off to Williamson again. He runs it right up a gut. Going to pick up about 4. That may be a first down for Hoxie.
It is. Minute 51.
Luke Yount again involved in the tackle. It'll be a first down for the Mustangs.
Mustangs with the first down. 1:51 to go in the game.
Mohawks going to take another timeout. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in just a moment. You're watching YHC TV, bringing you Piggott Mohawk football.
All right, we're back here in Piggott Mohawk football. With 1:51 left to go in the 4th quarter, Hoxie Mustangs have got the ball driving down in their end of the field. Anglin's going to hand off to Williamson again. He's running it up the middle, and he's going to shoot outside, and he's still driving. He's going to score. That was about 6 missed tackles on part of the Mohawks, it looked like right there, and they just let him get all the way in there and score about a 29-yard touchdown.
You're right. He broke about 6 tackles.
He sure did. Well, Hoxie is powerful offense. They've proven that tonight with the running backs in the running game. They've stuck to the ground and got out here in this mud and worked their way down every time just about. So Hoxie going to kick an extra point here. Going to make it a 16-point game. They convert this PAT. Oh, that's a botched snap there on the extra point attempt, and their poor kicker just got him a face full of mud over here. He probably ain't expecting that when he woke up this morning, but either way, that didn't work out for him. So it's still 22-7. Hoxie with 1:42 to go.
Also next Friday night,
The Mohawks, they still come out tonight, and they played better
than what the score shows.
Yeah, you know, and with what they've, what they've been up against for some of the toughest teams they've been up to in the state this year in their conference, they got to face back to back just about every week, and then Hoxie's right there with them other teams. So they've come in here and put up a good showing against these a good team of Hoxie Mustangs.
1 minute, 42 seconds left in the ball game. Samples and Coomer deep back for the Mohawks. Mohawks going to shift over to the left side of the field. That's where they kick.
Mustangs just kick a funny-looking kick, and the Mohawks recover it.
Well, he called a catch, and fair catch. He caught it, and they popped him anyways. They were looking for a flag, but there wasn't one out there. The Mohawks going to have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 45. 1:42 left here in the ball game. We're going to see some fresh players in for the Mohawks. Trying to see who's, looks like McMillan's going to be under center. Going to hand it off around the right side, number 33, Zach Trammell.
Yeah, they put McMillan in as quarterback that time. Give Perkins a rest of the night off and Samples as well, and let some of these younger players go in here and have a go at it. They're going to have to get their feet wet in it, get ready for next year and the years after as well. But these sophomores and juniors, they've stepped it up tonight. They've done a good job as well already. So let them get in there and get a little dirty tonight and have some playing time.
McMillan takes a snap, goes around the left side. Number 24, Kenneth Blackman.
Number 24, Kenneth Blackman carrying the football.
Nice little run. It's going to be close. No, they move it back a yard. It'll be shy about a yard. Be 3rd and 1. 40 seconds running in the ball game.
Well, Blackman carried the ball that time. That's pretty cool. I ain't seen Blackman carry the ball much this year, but
nice run. Around the left side. Couldn't see the number. It was
that looked like
number 27,
Roger McCullum. That's going to be a first down. 21 seconds remaining in the ball game. And that's going to be the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's like we said earlier, it's 22-7, but it was a much closer ball game than that. I think both teams played well tonight. Mohawks played good. They drove the ball. I mean, I felt like both sides
Oh, yeah, it was
well.
a very exciting game. A lot of offense, and the horn blows, and Mohawks, they scored some points and got out here and tried some new things and they executed them well, and it looked like they got some bright future ahead. They've got a couple of good games left to go this year, so 3 more games to play for the senior highs, and maybe they'll get something going here with plenty of time left in the year.
I think next week they travel to Manila.
No, they travel to Rivercrest next Friday, play the Rivercrest Colts, and then they got Manila away week after, and then back here for a Corning at home game on a Thursday night on November the 5th. So you'll have us back here in about 3 weeks on November the 5th.
We'll be back.
It'll be here at Parker Field, so.
Probably be back next week, too. Well, let's hit our sponsors one more time before we close out tonight. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Piggott Diner,
Brett McMillan, State Farm Insurance,
Glenn Zane, GMC,
Clay County Abstract, Community Title Escrow,
General Baptist Nursing Home in Campbell, Missouri,
Fry Equipment Company,
Front Porch Flea Market,
Piggott Realty,
Al Williams Nursery,
and Hog Wild Barbecue.
Like I said, once again, see these folks out and about. Tell them you appreciate them bringing you Mohawk football on YHC TV through New Wave Communications. Well, guys, great game tonight. Score didn't show it, 22-7, but other than the score, I think everything was pretty tight both ways, pretty evenly matched team.
Well, I'm going to say right now there's some more pluses and minuses on the side of Mohawks tonight than there has been here in the past. So they'll give it a good look at and a go, and they'll go back at it next week down at Rivercrest. So
again, I'd like to say thanks to Bill Hampton on the camera for us tonight. He does a fine job running that camera.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll
be back with you next time. You're watching Piggott Mohawk football on YHC TV through New Wave Communications. I'm Chris Bellers.
I'm Chris Roberts, and we'll see you again in a couple of weeks right here in Mohawk football.
Good night, folks.